Democrats had a big meeting on Thursday that was hosted by world-renowned political genius Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to teach them how to use Twitter, since she's a big social media superstar with almost 2.5 million followers. Lucky for us, ABC News caught up with her after the meeting for this exclusive interview where they asked about the secret to her success.
What was your top tip, Congresswoman?
Top tip, I think, is to be yourself and to really write your own tweets so people know that it's you talking.
Wow, just be yourself. Thanks for that incredible insight. Lucky for those in attendance, there was also several Twitter employees there to help the Democrats learn how to use the platform more effectively. And we know this thanks to California Congressman Ted Lieu, which I can only assume is short for loser, who tweeted out this selfie with AOC, as she is now called, and admitted that there were Twitter representatives there at the training session. It's very ironic that Ted is interested in learning how to use these social media tools to exercise his First Amendment right, while at the same time wanting to restrict the rest of ours.
I would love to be able to regulate the content of speech. The First Amendment prevents me from doing so. I would urge these private sector companies to regulate it better themselves, but it's really nothing that I believe government can do, and so that's been my position all along.
What a shocker, another Democrat trying to censor us. Here's the social media savior of the Democrat Party explaining that she thought that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell was hiding from her, but just wait for it.
Now we're on the Senate side.
That's right.
Now we're on the Senate side. We're roving out to the Senate side because the thing is, we went to his office in the Capitol. We went to his office here in the Russell Building. We went to the floor. He's not. We went to the cloakroom. He's not in the cloakroom. He's not in the Capitol. He's not in the Russell Building. He's not in the floor of the Senate. And 800,000 people don't have their paychecks. So where's Mitch? And just my question.
They couldn't find him because those lawmakers went to the wrong office. McConnell works out of the majority leader's space in the Capitol, which the lawmakers would have needed to pass on their way to the Senate side to try to make their point. And McConnell's folks say they had no advance notice that House Democrats were coming to say hi anyway.
What a shocker, she didn't even know where his office was. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez isn't the only moron that the Democrats are turning to for advice on how to run the country. They're also looking to rapper Cardi B.
Senator, you represented New Jersey. I want to play someone who represents the Bronx. Cardi B weighing in on this Trump shutdown. Take a look.
Trump is now ordering, as in summoning, federal government workers to go back to work without getting paid. Our country is in a hellhole right now. Oh, wall. Like, we really need to take this serious. I feel like we need to take some action.
Is she right?
Well, of course, I was going to say the exact same thing.
The same way.
Same way. She is right that I think most Americans sitting back right now saying this isn't just a problem over an issue. It's a problem of the governance of the country.
Did you notice that they had to put subtitles on her video so that the audience could understand what the heck she was saying? They only played a few seconds of her viral Instagram video, but I'm going to play a little bit more of it here for you, and I want you to tell me if you can honestly understand a single word that she's saying.
Hey, y'all, I just want to remind y'all, because it's been a little bit over 3 weeks, okay? It's been a little bit over 3 weeks. Trump is now ordering, as in summoning, federal government workers to go back to work without getting paid. Now, I don't want to hear y'all talking about, oh, but Obama shut down the government for 17 days. Yeah, for health care. So your grandma could check her blood pressure and you could go check your in the gynecologist with no problem. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't care because y'all don't work for the government or y'all probably don't even have a job, but is really serious, bro. This crazy. Like, our country is in a hellhole right now. All for wall. Like, we really need to take this serious. I feel like we need to take some action. I don't know what type of action because this is not what I do, but I'm scared.
Listen, lady, you don't need to be posting videos on Instagram. You need a speech therapist. Apparently, some people out there were able to understand her gibberish, and several Democrat members of Congress were debating whether or not they should retweet it because they loved what she supposedly said, but just weren't sure about all the profanity in the video. Senator Schatz, Democrat from Hawaii, tweeted out that he was trying to decide whether or not to retweet the Cardi B video. Then Senator Chris Murphy replied, OMG, I had the same argument with myself 30 minutes ago. Brian Schatz responded, okay, you do it, and say retweets are not endorsements, especially the language, and then I will retweet it. Then one of the millennial staffers who's running Chuck Schumer's account responded, guys, I'm still holding my breath. Are you gonna retweet Cardi B or not? These are all real tweets, by the way. 3 United States senators are debating whether or not to retweet this bimbo. The undisputed king of Twitter, however, is President Trump, who not only regularly trolls his opponents there, but also trolls them in real life as well. On Thursday, after Democrat members of the House were already loaded onto this bus and getting ready to head off to the airport, President Trump issued this letter revoking their right to use the airplane, causing Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff and the rest to have to cancel their trip. This was in response to Nancy Pelosi saying that the president should have to cancel his State of the Union address in a week and a half because of the government shutdown. So President Trump said, well, then you should have to cancel your little trip. Dear Madam Speaker, due to the shutdown, I'm sorry to inform you that your trip to Brussels, Egypt, and Afghanistan has been postponed. We'll reschedule this 7-day excursion when the shutdown is over. He goes on to say that if she wants to fly commercial and pay for the trip herself instead of using our tax dollars, then go right ahead. President Trump is one of the greatest presidents of all time, which is why I took it upon myself to add him to Mount Rushmore on my new Mount Trumpmore shirt. Order yours from MarkDice.com or click the link in the description below. It'll take you to my online store where you can get it in a bunch of different colors and styles, including t-shirt, long sleeve, and hoodie. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, so hope you click the link in the description below or head on over to MarkDice.com and check out my awesome store.